So then you're going to take on oil refineries to figure out how to deal with international waters and
it's actually our porch.
yes.
No, but it's interesting because I did ask somebody the other day, is how, you know, do people have great political debates and get feisty about politics on their porch, or is the porch a kind of, it all seems a very calm, looking out kind of place, and I was wondering, you know, do people bang the table with passion about, you know, making things, they do.
I think sometimes they do, and I think like this porch here has been an incredible evolution. When we first built our house, when we first moved into our house, the house was under total construction. So we didn't have a kitchen. Bill was working.
This house?
This house.
Really?
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was almost at a point where it was going to be condemned by the village. It was that bad. There was plastic hanging from the ceilings. We had to take plastic with 1.5 inch
catching the leaky
water with
the
mold.
roof,
The plaster was dropping away from the walls. It smelled like kerosene, and it was the person that lived here before us was a hermit. She lived in one room. So our porch became our kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had our cooking.
We had a stove out here.
We had our stove out here. We had our little temporary kitchen set up, and so our first summer, we spent most of our time on this porch.
Oh wow!
And it was our safe haven. We had made it so that it was comfortable, and we could get away from the construction, and we could come out here and sit and relax and enjoy the day's work. You know, it was a great place. We had at one point we had a little TV out here. Remember that, though? And it was always, this porch has consistently been a place that we could just relax to. And no matter what was going on construction-wise in the house, this was where we would come. We'd sit out here, we'd watch graduation.
Oh yes, because you're right next door to the school.
Yeah. Every single year, I would know that they were going to have a graduation practice. So I would make sure my coffee was ready by 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning. I'd come out here and sit and watch the practice and sit here and cry through the whole ceremony because it's so amazing. It's such a it's such a transition.
Because they when they graduate, how old? 16.
18.
18. So it's the end of school.
17, 18.
Yeah. You know, heading into the next part of your adult life.
Yeah.
College. When they go to or university.
Yeah. We don't graduate at high school. And that's always quite interesting. You know, we just leave school. We obviously have a nice leavers day or something, but not in this big
Huge
graduating.
Have you ever been here for the graduation?
No. When is it at the end? When does school finish?
June 21st.
No.
It's pretty neat. So it's outside on the stage. It's a beautiful setting now.
Do they actually wear the hats and the gowns? Because we don't do that until we finish university.
Okay, yep.
See, and then is that when they all
throw the tassel, throw the cap up in the air. They actually walk from the school with the pomp and circumstance down the driveway and circle around and then into the stage. And it's all very, very formal and, you know, amazing. Yeah,
so it's like a rites of passage.
It is. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. Yeah. So the porch has, you know, done that, and then I don't know how many times, you know, through our lives that, you know, the kids would have little get-togethers here on the porch, and you knew that, you know, they were just kind of hanging out on the porch, you know. Remember the year that when we first bought our house, and Jude had kids over, and he went out and he leaned on the front porch, and it was in such bad shape that the pole went, and Bill and I took off the porch.
I was going to say, is there a front porch? No, you never put it back.
Well, we put back a base.
A little.
We left the roof off because it lets the sun in. We got to finish the filming here.
I'll be right back. It's okay.
Well, I can pause it. I can stop it.
She's getting pictures.
Yeah.